Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Well, another tap dance. How are you? Yay. But first I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing with that trunk that I bought the other day at Goodwill. I know a lot of you guys are saying, oh, you shouldn't cover it. It's so pretty. Yeah, I know it's gorgeous and everything. I know it is. But what I'm going to fill it with and all. Being as though hurricane season is fastly approaching upon us. And yay, I live in a hurricane and tornado proof area, prone area, not proof, can you imagine? Prone area. I think what I'm going to be doing is putting a lot of our hurricane kit stuff in there, like tarps, bungee, not really food preps or water or anything like that, but like our blackout bucket. We're going to put that in there. I do have specific tools that we use in case we have to board up our windows and stuff like that. So we'll put all of that stuff in there. Okay, so I think that is pretty much what we're going to be doing with that wooden trunk. I think it'll get filled up pretty fast if we put our hurricane preps in there, because like the blackout bucket, that's a 5-gallon bucket full of really batteries and flashlights and things like that. And plus, I want to get candles and not just regular old candles. I want to get battery operated candles. I don't like to have regular candles in this house. Why? Cats. You know how cats are, okay? I know a lot of you are owned by cats. I can't even say that you're cat owners because anyone who has cats knows that we are owned by cats, okay? And cats are very curious when it comes to things, okay? Especially candles, okay? You don't want them getting near the flame, so I like to have battery operated candles, okay? So that's what I'm going to be getting. I have about 6 battery operated candles right now. I do want to get, I want to say maybe 6 more. I'll probably get a little bit more than that to get us through this hurricane season. So that's what I'm going to be doing pretty much with that wooden trunk right there, is filling it full of our hurricane preps. So that's, what I wanted to discuss with that. That's what I'm going to be doing. I was going to be filling it with food preps, but I don't know. I really don't. I think it's just going to be hurricane preps and probably, filling it up with more first aid kit preps. Yeah, I think so. And also, I think what I would like to do is get more bed linens, just in case of a grid down situation. I have this thing about bed linens, okay? Maybe it's because we have pets. I don't know. I like to change out my linens every Thursday. It's been a thing with me for years. For years. So every Thursday I change out bed linens. So, don't ask. It's just the way that it is. Each bed, Andrew's bed and our bed, has 3 sets of bed linens. I think that it would be wise of me to get maybe like 1 or 2 more sets of bed linens in case of a grid down situation. I don't know. What say you? Okay, give me your input. Would it be wise, do you think, to have extra sets of bed linens? We have plenty of towels. We have plenty of blankets and pillows and stuff like that. Bed linens. Okay, so give me your input on that. What I would like to discuss in today's video is pretty much a continuation of what we talked about in yesterday's video. Okay, about the foreign country that had to do with the collusion of a previous president. Okay, but this is getting more into depth because now, from what I'm hearing and seeing, is that another foreign entity is being brought into it as well. And, now it's getting more in depth and it's getting a little bit more crazy, and it's it's kind of like, what is really going on? Why are these countries doing what they're doing? This is not making any sense. What's really going on here? And it's also making me second guess the way that I prep. And when I get done telling you about this, I want to know if this is going to make you second guess on the way that you prep, because could this possibly mean that we are going to go to W to the A to the R? You know what I'm saying? In this country. So with that, I'm going to read this article for you. And then I'm going to leave the description, the article in the description box below. Okay. And once you read it, get back to me and let me know, what do you think? Do you think that this is going to change the way that we prep? Because is this now another reason why we should prep even more? Okay. Jeez. China and Russia appear to be acting in concert against the United States. And the intelligence community now believes those countries will act together against NATO. Russia will take parts of Ukraine as China takes Taiwan, splitting U.S. forces on two major fronts and crushing NATO in one fell swoop. 20 Chinese military aircraft entered Taiwan's air defense identification zone on Friday, in the largest incursion yet reported by the island's defense ministry. The move marked a dramatic escalation of tension across the Taiwan Strait, and came soon after the U.S. and Taiwan signed a memorandum of understanding to boost cooperation between their coast guards. Now, the island's defense ministry said the Air Force deployed missiles to monitor the incursion into the southwestern part of its air defense identification zone. It also said its planes warned the Chinese aircraft, including by radio. One day earlier, Russia's unprecedented conventional and nuclear demonstration of power with the simultaneous emergency of three, because we talked about this in the previous video, of 3 nuclear-powered submarines in the Arctic, showed that Moscow and Beijing are now acting together. One country will offer a shield to the other, and the result will split NATO forces. It is clear that Russia and China are no longer worried about any sanctions. The two countries act as strategic allies and will choose the time and place to strike. 99% of intelligence community assessments believe Ukraine and Taiwan are the goals. As it stands right now, Ukraine has massed 90,000 troops, 450 tanks, 800 pieces of artillery on the borders of two breakaway states. And those states are, and I can't pronounce them, so Luhansk, Luhansk, and Donetsk, Donetsk, I don't know. These two states want to leave Ukraine and become part of Russia, as Crimea did back in 2014. In response, the military buildup, Russia publicly announced it would use its military to defend the people of Luhansk and Donetsk. In response to that announcement, NATO began military exercises in and around Ukraine, sending 18 warships into the Black Sea and 28,000 troops to countries around Ukraine. Russia then sent 2 full railway echelons of troops and armor to the Russian border near Ukraine and sent Russian tanks and troops with permission through nearby Belarus to the borders of Lithuania and of Poland to act as a gauntlet to prevent NATO from entering any war that breaks out with Ukraine. Now, China is making historic incursions into Taiwan airspace after having boosted Chinese army troops in Fujian, Fujian province, which is on China's mainland, directly opposite of Taiwan. It now appears China will militarily take Taiwan, while Russia militarily takes part or all of Ukraine, splitting U.S. and NATO forces and crushing NATO in one fell swoop. Now, with the unprecedented military moves of Russia and China over the past days, we should also note that North Korea has resumed testing ballistic missiles. It has fired a total of 4 over the past 2 days, all landing in the Sea of Japan. If North Korea were to begin moving against South Korea, while China moves against Taiwan and Russia moves against the Ukraine, the eruption of World War would be complete. This is the mess that Joey Boy has caused in the world after his Democrat Party stole the U.S. presidential election on November 3rd. This is what it says, okay? It's not my opinion, it's what it says. China and Russia seem to think that Joey Boy is weak because the American people know he is an illegitimate president. They also seem to think that the Biden administration is incompetent and unable to handle 2 massive military confrontations happening at the same time. None of this nonsense happened under the former president. Now, trouble is breaking out worldwide, and America is about to get smacked down. So, whoops. With that last sentence, is it making you rethink the way that you're prepping? Because it certainly is for me. I'll re-say that last sentence. Trouble is breaking out worldwide, and America is about to get smacked down. I mean, Come on. Let's have it. Let's have this discussion. Is it making you rethink everything? Take a look at all of your preps. Food preps, hurricane preps, first aid preps, even your freedom seeds and your boomsticks. Everything. Where are the holes in your preps? Are you capable or able to fill in those holes? Because I'm rethinking everything now. When it comes to security, because someone had asked me, what about grid down security? I've done a video on grid down security. And the only kind of like grid down security that I can personally think of is like the solar motion detector lights, specialty kind of locks that you could put on your windows and your doors that don't require electricity, tripwire. If you've got fencing around your property, putting things up on your fencing to stop people from jumping over. This is making me rethink everything. So, let's have this discussion. Because now I'm like second guessing everything. All right. Also, I don't know. If you wanted to add like a dog to your, your security, go and, go and rescue a dog. That's how I got mine, go rescue. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Keep prepping. Think of new ways to prep. Stay positive. Fearless. I'm trying,